really classic for OhNo here. They are going for the classic neck balance. Just the reorder is a bit weird, but whatever, it's fine. Classic neck balance with main neck touch on the Ranger. Feels good, man. I believe Ren is better. I know I already said it, but to me, like, there is just no match. I don't know why people keep playing Mend. It's super situational when it's good, and I'm not a big fan. And on the other side, we have two Mesmer, one Elementalist, one Dervish, one Warrior. Most likely AOD plus double whistle PI. What they want to do is run the flags on Elementalist or Mesmer. Okay, and this Elementalist is splitting. Okay. Yeah, anyway, with their team, it can be a little bit tricky if they don't split. They keep the flag on 5. I don't especially know why. I think it's fine to keep it on 8. They have this Mesmer Assassin, most likely PI, so he can take the apply, he can do stuff in general. Like, he can play a bit defensive. And yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy might be AOD. So what you want to play when you are AOD, how you want to play when you are AOD, you want to have a Dev Armor Warrior here. He's enraged. Well, maybe he's not AOD though. And if he's not AOD, then I'm gonna be sad. Okay, nice. So here, they did a nice trick. They wanted to swap the flag from this guy to this guy, and the warrior was really close. So Teleniant wanted him to take the flag back, and this way they could. This Elementalist used Lightning Surge on the warrior, and while the warrior was KD, they swapped the flag during the 1 second he was KD. So pretty good. Actually, it's not an AOD. It seems like a classic Dom Mesmer, most likely E-Surge then. I'm not the biggest fan of these builds though. Like, this guy is definitely a double Wistral, most likely. With PI, I guess. Is it double Wistral? Shatter, Wistral Demise. No Wistral Worry? Like what? I'm not a big fan for several reasons. Yeah, first reason, like, it seems like it only has one Wistral. I don't like this at all. And actually, the Domination Classic Mesmer playing with E-Surge is something with P block. Okay, so it's even worse. What you want to do with such things is to have a little bit of pressure. And once you have a pressure that is getting installed, then you can actually do your job as Mesmer, and then, well, the more pressure there is, the more opportunities there will be, and the more pressure you will create by taking these opportunities, the more opportunities there will be. So it's like, well, pressure increase pressure, in a sense, or potential pressure that you can do. And here with these two Mesmers, I don't see a way to actively kill someone. Maybe the only thing they can go for is the Mesmer here, because it doesn't have a really good wasteful cancel, but it seems extremely specific. And then I would have gone. I would go for the double wasteful, and I'm not really sure that I understand why P block is a good choice here. Definitely, going for this Mesmer as wasteful is really good. And they should even put all their resources in this guy. So I believe what they should do right now is say to the Dervish and the Warrior, you just go on this guy and we shit on him. Because this Dervish here may be a potential target, especially because you have two Mesmers with Shatter. But it's still not that clear because he can cancel the... Okay. 182 damage, Lightning Surge. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. This guy might miss a part of his armor or something. I really don't know how it's possible. Or he fucked up his insignias, I don't know. Oh, no, because of the flux, okay, maybe? Maybe this guy is playing a fluxed... yeah, okay, maybe in between his skills he tries to put an remit zeal or stuff like this to increase his damage, like, why not? Yeah, but I believe their first run was really good. Just go on this Mesmer, destroy him, no way. You have a bunch of range removals, and it might be fine. Kill him, one front on him, all day, even two, go, okay, nice. And now you go again, now you do it again. This guy has to be 60'd in 6 minutes maximum. Okay, now they're gonna base res. I believe from the OhNo side, they should definitely intend the split now, because it won't be, well, their backline won't be able to handle this Mesmer for so long. Right now, I believe the Mesmer might be at 30 or 45% DP, it's huge. Most likely the res is used. They only have Despact, it means that each time the Mesmer is down, I'm not even sure that you should Despact him, just because in case of he dies, it's just 2 people that die, and he should die actually. So now, split with the Ranger, eventually try to split with 2 people maybe, but coming back into main, I don't believe it. I don't believe it at all. To me, this Mesmer is gonna die, even against 4 damage now, he could be. Split a Ranger, try to get flag advantage through your Dervish Necromancer, double run if you want to, and then eventually you can do something, but play defensive during this time. This guy has to use his skills also, to at least cancel the wish roll, but I expect a 16 Mesmer. So let's see. Yeah, peace pack on shame, like, you don't want to use that. And the win condition for this team is extremely easy now. Like, just shit on this guy. It's one line. But they need to send more things here. Like, now they got a kill here, but it's not supposed to happen. I don't know what happens. I believe this guy went to flag, I don't know why. Here they kill the Prot Monk. I don't think it's, well, not supposed to happen, just kill this guy. Okay, this guy is really low. I'm gonna stay on the Mesmer and see how long it takes them to kill him again. And this guy, his win condition is so clear. Also, little trick, since you can be fluxed under this build, most likely this guy has dash, classic PI build. I'm a bit upset, as I said, with no double Wastrel, but if he has dash, he can just do like Wastrel, dash, and another Wastrel, and the next one is gonna deal more damage just because of flux. Yeah. Monks should prod this guy here. He's dead, I think. Fuck this, like, it's really bad. They managed to res him. Nice dodge. Okay. Do it again. Do it again. One target. Go, Noob Stomper Gary. Go on 3. Or Isovich. Nice. Okay. Okay. This is how it goes. Now we are at least at 45 or 60%. I would even not try to take the Death Pact actually. I would let this Dervish Death Pact so we can kill him again. Maybe after time. I would do it. I would do it. I don't think he even tries actually, which I believe is the right call. But the right call is mostly to just fall back, go split, do stuff. Like, this situation is something that you will never get something out of it. I believe they got a kill here, but it was just most likely a ridiculous mistake from TaS side. Okay, they killed the warrior. Again, most likely a really big mistake, I think. There is just no way this team here can kill this warrior. Because they have just warrior dervish. It's not supposed to happen. Okay. Okay, big damage. Double shatter. Roughly 110 damage with the flux, so extremely strong. And when you have 2 like this, that's when the dervish becomes a really valuable target, because dervish usually has a shit ton of enchantments, and you can just say to your Mesmer, okay, do you have double shatter up? Yes, we do. Okay, let's spike on the dervish then, and eventually we'll end up with a kill. Now, okay. This 8 is dispacted. It's a bit sad to went through, especially when you have double Mesmer, I guess with PI and Complicate, but still. Okay, it is a potential target. I would just move the fight now. I don't think there is a point in fighting in this choke, one way or the other. First, if you fight in choke, it's gonna be super hard for your monks to just know what's happening, and, well, it's a bit bad. So you have 2 choices. first choices is to fall back and play this wide area here. So that's what they are doing. Just don't play in the stairs, like it's really bad. Also, another thing is that the Mesmer could just stay like here and cast his skill. And since the Mesmer is a super valuable target, you want him to be on the field. Like if he casts skill, it means that he has to be on the field. And so by moving the fight here, at least you force the Mesmer to come. Now he has to be exposed if he wants to do something. The other option, instead of playing here, is to go for a push and play in this wide area more like here-ish, and you push a bit on the stairs and stuff, and you can try to grab NPCs. It can be a thing if you have Wastrel. It depends how the monks feel though. If the monks feel, if the monks say that you are gonna wipe if you push because you are gonna take the pressure from the knight, from the bodyguard, from the archer, etc., and they don't feel it, then it's fine. Just fall back, wait for the boost, and it's okay. And eventually the other team will have to move at some point if they want to achieve anything, pretty much. I am not really sure that I understand why this Mesmer isn't getting camped here. Okay, he is now, good. And yeah, and the Dervish is on him also, which is really good. So let's remove everything on this guy and let's destroy him. Wastrel is supposed to be on him. And the Dervish should follow this. Noob Stomper Gary should definitely follow 3. Look at this guy, look, he's died. Okay, he died. He actually died. Only from this Mesmer. This Mesmer just killed him. This guy is at 60%, that's for sure. Now it's game over. How will you recover from a 7 versus 8 game? It's just impossible. No, it's fine. And now, because they miss the Mesmer, they miss the Ranger, what TaS should do is to push extremely hard into the base, because they have way less offense, so it means that the monks here will be able to handle really easily. And now they can grab NPCs, so they have at least a 30-second window where they can grab NPCs. And since the Mesmer, I believe, is 60'd, even when they rest, they will only have the Ranger, and well, it's fine. They realistically shouldn't be able to kill. The Dervish here should take both knights and not only one. And the guys here should manage to get this knight back into the Dervish, because you want the Dervish to hit more than one target at once. I don't know what they are doing. Here it's really bad positioning. They are playing in a choky way. If you want to do it, actually it's easier if you push. So push this way, take the wall space here, and well, it's gonna be fine. Why you don't want to play in choke? First thing is, your monks have a hard time to see. Second thing is, you are really close, so every AoE damage is gonna hit in multiple ways. And but even though, like, arguably it's not that much of a big deal against such team, but the biggest problem is that when it comes to warriors, dervish, etc., if you're a prot monk, or even a heal monk, and you decide to prot a target, since you are playing in a super choke, like extremely choky way, the warrior can just do like 1 meter to switch target. So it means that your prot is worthless. The value of your prot is worthless because you use it on someone that isn't getting attacked yet, and the warrior can swap easily. If everyone is 10 meters away, each time you use a prot on someone, the warrior has 2 choices. Else stay on the prot target and deal way less damage, else swap to another target, but it's gonna take him so long to swap that you actually decrease a lot of pressure this way. That's why playing in chokes is terrible in general. Mesmer still 60'd, I believe. I haven't really watched. It might be game of that though. Here, since the Mesmer is 60'd, I don't think they should actually. Well, they can defend the Ranger with the Monk. Why would you defend it with the Elementalist? Well, you can send a Monk. It's gonna hold against 3 damage most likely, because the Mesmer is pretty much a dead target all the time. He just got rest under Deepact. So now this Mesmer here has to push for this Mesmer. I hope they react really quickly. And this Dervish also has to push to get the thing. It seems like they are extremely scared. They definitely shouldn't. And just push this. Like, you got all the boost. They are missing a Ranger. Their Mesmer is 60'd. Like, what else do you want to push into their base and just get NPCs? You don't want anything else. So just push, get out of this choke, and everything is gonna be fine. Because this guy is obviously getting destroyed. I would want the Dervish to push into the base, get both knights, and that's fine. Like, the Mesmer can't come close. Ask the Warrior to go for the Mesmer, just go into the base, like, it's gonna be fine. They don't have the Ranger. Shouldn't mind about this. This positioning is extremely bad, that's what I'm talking about. Like, look at this. If we prot 7, this guy go here. Okay, Guardian here, just go here or here. Oh, you go here. Okay, Guardian is worthless. Exactly. Textbook example of what I just said. And this guy is getting soloed by an Elementalist. It should never ever happen. I don't know why he pushed this way. There was no one back for him. He could just like stay here, here-ish, and eventually fall back if, well, it goes bad. I'm not sure I understood totally. But anyway, they should push here. They should push. Okay, so now it seems like they took some space. They got both knights actually this way, so it's really good. And as you see, they don't take much pressure, so it was the right call to do it. Now they can just freely be in the base. What's left actually? They have an Asher, they have a bodyguard, and they have the Lord. So actually the pressure is actually super reduced already. This Mesmer is 16. Now there is no way TaS can die here. Just no way. Even under the pressure of the bodyguard, Archer, and Guildhall. So it's perfectly fine. They can just do it. Rangers just got rest back. Still fine. They might try eventually to dispack the Mesmer, but it's definitely worthless. Like, what can you do? Your last hope is just to, well, to send the Ranger in split again, I guess, and hopefully he will maybe kill the Elementalist at some point, even though I don't believe that. To me, the game is totally doomed. For OhNo, I don't expect anything of that. And if they feel a little bit of pressure, they have Complicate here, they have, and they have PI, so they should be able to stabilize just by taking the poison, if they are scared to die in a 4v, well, against 4 damage. Shouldn't happen. Okay, apparently they haven't had time to finish the game. Which means also it reveals something actually about how the game is. It reveals that, well, without the Mesmer, you would have won. And I'm not saying that the Mesmer is bad or anything. I'm saying that this Mesmer had to take a Wastrel cancel or something at least to deal with the Wastrel. Or the way they played was bad. They should have split more. Because basically, like, everything was going fine in the OhNo camp. The only thing that went wrong is the Mesmer dying all the time. But this is a big deal. I believe only Ratcher died once or something. And now it's a disaster. Look at this. Tack. And it all started from the Mesmer dying a lot. Now, okay, they decide to intend a split with Necromancer Ranger. This is how it goes. Like, I believe it should be an okay call at this point, even though I just hate, well, splitting with a Necromancer, but it's so desperate that it might be hard if they don't do something really fancy. Maybe the Ranger is gonna die again. Ah, yeah, he might die actually. Yeah, he's crippled. At this point, I don't think actually using Chain Lightning is a good idea. What you can do is just use Lightning Surge, and then you work to him, and so like he can't run away to you too easily. So you can use Lightning Surge again, and eventually it's gonna take 10 more seconds to kill him, but at least you are sure to kill him. Okay, and now this, yeah, now he is totally doomed. This Ranger is done. I believe 45% DP, really bad. So really slow game actually. I believe the next game is in 10-ish minutes. But Restful, like against neck balance, classic, it's actually really hard to pull out. Like it's hard to kill something. Except if you have appropriated build and you target a specific thing, like the Mesmer. Mesmer is the most obvious one. Because it doesn't have good defense. Mesmer and Devish. Warrior has good defense in general. Well, good Whisper cancel, like you can use Flail and basically your attack skills, and you just spam, so it's fine. Necromancer, he has dash, he has Tenet of Suffering, and also it's super hard to shut down Necromancer energy-wise, like totally I mean. Obviously you can a bit, but not that much. Okay, now it becomes interesting. Because they send the 8 here, if OhNo can handle for 1 minute and a half more, then maybe the Devish can res, maybe he can res the Mesmer, and if these guys don't pay attention, they only have 2 monks here, and they can maybe wipe. I'm not saying that... I'm not saying that they're gonna wipe, but I'm saying there is a possibility. Or maybe don't even res the Mesmer. Maybe try to... well, okay, the game is doomed. Well, it was already doomed, obviously, like, it's not really realistic what I was saying, but still, at least, you have a little chance. Okay. Oh, I missed the, crushing blow. If he has a deep wound, then it was over, okay. This guy died, they are still fighting till the very end, like, it's not over till it's over mentality, I like it. Wonderful, wonderful, isn't it? And now, I believe it seals the deal. I believe I called it at the beginning that the Mesmer was gonna get 16 under 6 minutes. It took a bit longer, but yeah, basically the whole point of the game was the Mesmer getting Wasteful to death. It was the whole game.